It's Week 18 of the NFL, and we'll see the lefty, Tua Tagovailoa. He's gone over 4,000 yards passing now for the year. It's the Dolphins and the Bills, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
You enjoyed watching that game tape, didn't you?
Yeah,
Last week's game?
Good. Four touchdowns, one pick.
Now, you were a little upset about the pick. I didn't know if you would play him this week or not if you were the head coach.
Hey, they got the win.
They got the win, so you're going to give him another chance?
Give him another shot.
All right, I think the ratio's pretty good. He'll try and eliminate the interception, but he wants to keep that hot streak going, throwing touchdown passes.
They'll run. Here's W18. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Tua. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The Dolphins had 14-2 heading into this final week. And they come in on the heels of yet another victory. That ran their win streak, Charles, up to 7 now.
And I think that last win, that established them and stamped them, to me, as Super Bowl frontrunners. They're playing with extreme confidence, and you need that in order to go all the way.
Here's Tua. He's got it complete to Thompson. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Up the middle, Achane. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. Tua going to throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Thompson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A run straight ahead with Achane. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Devon to the air. Allen. That's taken in. It's Keon Coleman. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Throwing now is Allen. Coleman has it here right side. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Now a 2nd and 2. Inside give to Davis. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Allen. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sack. Here's Achane to start the drive. Able to slither by. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 1st and 10 now. Territory down at the 33. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Open man is Waddle, complete. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. 1st down. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. A give left side, here's Achane. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Allen to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Allen from the gun on 3rd down. He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's 4th down. Here's Jack Fox now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Dolphins offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting set for this next possession. And as we enter the final slate of games of the regular season, he's trying to hold on and capture the crown as the NFL's leader in receiving yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo. Tua sets up to pass it. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle. His 17th touchdown now on the season as his guys are able to push that lead out of. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Out of the gun, here's a give to Achane. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Again, it's Achane. Well, the Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away. Fielded at about the 28. The Bills. So the situation, it's 3rd down in the 3rd quarter, and this defense just trying to get the ball back to their offense to get back in this contest. Looking to pass. Tua. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Achane gets it from the gun. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. And he will take it in. in for a Dolphins touchdown. From the gun, a give to Davis. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Allen running the option to the left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Allen going to throw. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up second down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Davis running right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The offense on third down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. To throw, it's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. 2nd and 10. In motion goes the tight end. On 2nd and 10. Allen completes it to Austin. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll look to throw now on first down. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They'll look to throw again. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. To the air, Allen. That's caught. He gets it out to Austin. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now Allen again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Achane on 1st and 10. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. That one looks like he'll throw here. To the sideline and incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
Throwing now is Allen. Caught right side, Davis. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Now Allen. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Allen. That is caught, pushing his way through. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. So the PI decline, and that'll give him a fresh set of downs.
And when you scout tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we saw it in evidence there. He was able to fight through all the contact and still secure the football.
And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And you look back over the score sheet, interesting. A very clean game, no turnovers by either side.
An absolute rarity when we watch games now because defenses have put such an emphasis on taking the ball away. Well, what we saw here was offenses spending their time saying,